This is the story of Tremane Wood. His case stands as a stark example of the deep flaws embedded within Oklahoma's justice system. It brings into sharp focus critical issues that demand our attention. Issues like systemic racial bias, the devastating consequences of ineffective legal representation, and the profound, often ignored, impact of childhood trauma. Tremane Wood was convicted and sentenced to death in 2004. The crime was the murder of Ronnie Wipf during a robbery. A life was tragically lost. Yet, a critical discrepancy emerged. Tremane's brother, Zajayton, known as Jake, admitted to being the one who committed the murder. Jake received a life sentence for his role. Tremane, who is biracial, faced the ultimate penalty, death. This difference in outcome, given the admitted facts, raises immediate questions about fairness. The legal process in Tremane Wood's case was deeply flawed. A primary issue was the inadequate legal representation he received. His appointed attorney was John Albert. Albert was known to be severely overstretched. He struggled with substance abuse issues. His history included documented instances of ineffective advocacy in other capital cases. This compromised his ability to properly investigate. It hindered his capacity to present crucial mitigating evidence that could have painted a fuller picture for the jury. Racial dynamics also played a significant role. The victim was white, while Tremane Wood is biracial. The presiding judge, Ray Elliott, was documented making racially insensitive remarks during the proceedings. This judicial conduct alone casts serious doubt on the fairness of the trial. The composition of the jury also raised concerns. It included only one black person. Reports suggest the jury felt pressured. They felt compelled towards delivering a death sentence. This pressure, combined with the racial context, created a deeply troubling environment. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Crucial mitigating evidence was never properly presented during the trial. This evidence centered on Tremane's background, specifically his childhood trauma and abuse. He witnessed horrific domestic violence from a young age. He grew up biracial in a predominantly white community. This presented unique challenges and isolation. There was also the absence of a strong, consistent parental figure. These experiences were not just unfortunate circumstances. They were formative traumas. The impact of this trauma was profound. It contributed significantly to his vulnerability. It influenced the choices he made later in life. Understanding this background is not an excuse. It is essential context. It reveals the complex factors that contribute to criminal behavior. Ignoring this context leads to incomplete and potentially unjust outcomes. The system failed to see the whole person. It failed to understand the weight of his past. Despite facing injustice and enduring immense trauma, Tremane Wood has undergone a remarkable transformation. He has worked tirelessly on himself. Today, he is more than just an inmate on death row. He is a grandfather, he is a father, he is a partner, he is a mentor to others. He is actively working to break the cycles of violence and trauma that defined his early life. His focus is now on family and community. He has found strength and purpose within the confines of prison. He discovered this strength in helping others. He mentors younger inmates. He guides them away from the paths that led him to this point. He pursues self-improvement relentlessly. He dedicates himself to reading and education. His journey demonstrates the potential for change. It shows the capacity for growth, even in the most challenging circumstances. His life now stands in stark contrast to the narrative presented at his trial. It challenges the idea that some individuals are beyond redemption. Tremane Wood's case underscores a vital truth. It highlights the potential for rehabilitation that exists within individuals, even those convicted of serious crimes. His story emphasizes the critical importance of addressing the root causes of crime. This includes confronting childhood trauma. It means acknowledging systemic inequities. His case challenges a fundamental notion of justice. It questions the idea that justice is solely found in retribution and punishment. It highlights the urgent need for a more compassionate approach, a more equitable approach to justice, one that looks beyond the crime itself. This approach prioritizes healing. It demands accountability, yes, but it also embraces the possibility of redemption for both the individual and the system. Tremane Wood's case serves as a powerful reminder. It shows the immense human cost of the death penalty. It reveals how deeply flawed processes can lead to irreversible errors. His story is a compelling argument for change. It emphasizes the urgent need for reform within the criminal justice system. We must learn from cases like his. We must build a system that is truly just, a system that is fair, a system that recognizes the potential for transformation, a system that addresses the root causes of harm, a system that offers pathways to healing, not just for victims, but for those who have caused harm as well. Tremane Wood's life, despite his conviction, speaks to hope. It speaks to the possibility of change. It calls on us to look deeper, to question the narratives we are given, to advocate for a justice system that reflects our highest values of compassion, equity, and redemption. His case is not just about one man. It is about the soul of our justice system. It is a call to action for all of us. To ensure that justice is blind, yes, but also that it is wise, that it is humane, that it is truly just for everyone. The time for reform is now. The lessons from Tremane Wood's case are clear. We must listen. We must act.